Morning, morning, everyone. It's morning here in the UK, so that's why it's a morning, but I know it's evening back in Australia. Welcome to all of the parents joining us. This is our live parenting Q&A. The times have changed because my time zones have changed. However, our topics still remain the same and our Q&A is the same. So do send in your questions and I look forward to receiving them and responding to them. So the questions that we've had this week have been around teens and how do we deal with those teenager attitudes and what can we be doing as parents to maintain the sanity, to be the calm as we talk about in our programs, from chaos to calm. How do we be that calm that our child needs us to be? Exactly. They need us to be the calm when their world's going chaotic. Our role is to be the calm in the midst of the storms that they present to us. So I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can do that. In the meantime, do do drop in a question. I am on my device as well. So looking to see questions that come in. Where are you at with your teenager? Do you feel challenged? Do they have an attitude? Tell me what it's like. Tell me what that's about for you. Where are you at as they project this behavior? How do you feel? What does it bring up in you? Do you find yourself yelling back, do not talk to me like that? Or do you feel disrespected? Do you feel like you have no that the boundaries that you have been so effectively wanting to share for so long have failed? So tell me where you're at. I want to hear how your teenager is projecting to you so that we can support you. Lovely. So some tips while I wait for your questions to come on. Do feel free, if you're watching this as a replay, just put hashtag replay in the comment section. If you are watching it from which part of the world you're watching it, do share with us. I am in London in the UK at the moment. That's where I am. I usually reside in Melbourne in Australia, so it's a new time zone for me. Tell me where you're at. And if you are in the UK, tell me you're in the UK. I'd love to connect. We are running an in-person event shortly, and I look forward to having you join us on on an in-person event, and we will be putting it out there. But do tell us if you're in the UK because we would love to support you too. Wonderful. So some tips on what you can be doing with your teen as they are projecting their attitude, as you observe what's coming up for you, is know that this is a phase that they are going through and that this may and may not last forever, because that's what it feels like to us as parents, that I can't cope with this anymore. How long is this going to go? And we paint a picture of doom and gloom, and that's what we want to do. That's what we want to shift that projection, and we want to be able to come to realize that maybe this is just temporary. So tip number one, what is your vision for the future with your teen? Do you see this as long lasted? Even as much as it might feel like that, it may not be that long lasting. So knowing that this might be just a temporary phase, and one step at a time, being completely present is what is required of you. I am a mom of two girls. My oldest is 21 now. She's been through the teenage years. Yes, it was a phase, and I had the option to resist what was showing up, which then allows that situation to persist because they aren't feeling validated, they aren't feeling heard, their needs aren't being met, and they pursue and they challenge us further. So remember this saying, what we resist persists. So are you resisting where your teen is at now? Become curious, because if you're resisting, what we resist persists. If there isn't any resistance, then as your teen has the need to attack you, and they aren't meeting a resistance, it does not prolong for longer. It's like you're hitting against a wall. If both of our egos are clashing, it persists for a longer time because there's something that it clashes against. If there's nothing that it could clash against, it will it will flow. Allow for it to take its course like a storm. When the weather is nasty out there, like right now, it's pretty stormy out there. As it's as your child teen projects this out, if you went out into the storm and you yelled at the storm, would that go away? No, it's a phase, it's a cycle. It just needs to take its toll and play its part. So allow for the storm to pass, and as you do, be the calm in the midst of the storm. And how do you be that calm? Is by connecting within you, being present, staying in your breath, observing, number one, not just what's going on with your teen, but also what's showing up for you as your teen is projecting. What emotions are coming up for you? Is it that you're feeling not respected? Is it that you're feeling like the way you were parented, you didn't do that to your parents, and how can you be putting up with this? So observe all of the language, all of the jargon that's going on in your mind, and become curious. Is that true? Is it really true that I am not worthy of respect? Or is it really true that this is going to last? And what is really our role as a parent, as our child goes through this, is to validate them, is to unconditionally love them, and to, in the most challenging times, find a way to respect them and be respectful through the process. Respect is a big one, guys, and often as parents have, in the way we were parented, fear was projected on us. However, as we parent our teens, be curious. Are you parenting trying to project fear so they will respect you? So if you come across as that strong, angry parent, you will gain their respect. It just feels like that, but that is not long term. So being that parent that respects yourself, respects your teen is, and what we're doing in this process is we are modeling behavior. So often parents will yell back because they're not feeling respected, because they're not feeling heard, because they feel like their voice is going, their words are going onto deaf ears, and it feels like a constant battle. And we can yell back at our kids and project disrespect onto them as they project disrespect onto us. And what we're doing here is we are modeling behavior. So be the model behavior. Model the behavior that you want your teen to project back to you. So love them unconditionally. When you are respectful to your teen, even through the way they are behaving, you put yourself in a powerful position of authority to parent. You are modeling to them accepted behavior by doing it yourself. Be you. When we are yelling and screaming back, this feels resistant within us, this feels chaotic inside of us, and that is because we are not being ourselves. We are a kind person, we are a respectful person, we are a caring person. Being true to who you are, even as your child projects this behavior, is key for you. So these are some tips, and do let me know if these have been helpful. I am jumping on from here straight onto our Raising Teens mini course. We've got close to 30 parents registered to jump on there, and I look forward to supporting you there. So if you're a parent and you've been watching, and if you've been watching our live, do come and join us there. We are jumping onto our Raising Teens mini course happening now, 8:30 a.m. London time, which is possibly 6:30 p.m. Australia time. So look forward to seeing you there. Jump on the link. I can see that Kate's put it in the comment section. Make sure that you jump on, and I look forward to seeing you there. See you all. Bye.